Hello and welcome back to Old Truthford, the home of honestly biased sports content. Today we are going to be reacting to Man United v Leeds United in our first pre-season game of the summer, really. How we doing, lads? You will have to tell me if you can hear me or not hear me, because there's a lot of new stuff going on that I do not know if it works. So this could all come crashing down quite quickly. Mr. Pursglove, good to see you, mate. Mr. Suhan, good to see you. Thoughts on the starting 11? Let's go through the starting 11. So today for the match we have Bayindir in goal. We have Mazraoui, De Ligt and Shaw. I'm guessing as the back three, we have Leon at left wing back. We have Ahmad at right wing back, I would assume. In the midfield, we've got Casemiro and Collier. And up top, we have Fernandes, Cunha and Obi. Very interesting. Very interesting starting 11, going very strong. We're not seeing too many youngsters today, but no, very interesting. You tell me, lads, can you hear me? Can you not hear me? Is everything showing as it should? I'm not fully aware. I think there may be some technical difficulties going on at the moment. Looks like everything may be a few seconds behind as of the current settings. Let me see if I can fix this. Okay, the stream is most likely going to be a disaster. However, I will get the settings sorted for the next one if I can't fix it in this one. Let me have a look here. The boy is back. How you doing, Nav? Nav, you got to tell me, can you hear me straight away, or are you guys a few seconds behind? I think you guys are a few seconds behind. You've upgraded massively. Cheers, boss man. Old Truthford has evolved. It has indeed, my friend. It has indeed. This is but the beginning. Now, I do still need to fix a few things, guys, with the puppet, with the live streams and all of that, because I can see a significant drop when it comes to the frames and stuff. So I don't know if you guys can see everything exactly when I can see it. Let's see. But yeah, what do you guys think of the starting 11? We've got Bayindir in goal. We've got Mazraoui, De Ligt and Shaw in the back line. We have Leon and Ahmad as the right wing backs. We've got Casemiro and Collier in the midfield. We have Fernandes, Cunha and Obi up top. So it's going to be... I'd be surprised if we don't just absolutely demolish them today. I think we're going to absolutely demolish them. Okay, so we are 44 minutes away from kickoff. Let me see if I can fix all of this bloody stuff. Just speak among yourselves, guys. Speak among yourselves while I try and fix this stream. Okay, let me see here. We may be coming back. We may be coming back. It may be getting used to it. Oh, the YouTube overlords are not shining on me today, lads. They are not shining on me today. The stream is going behind. How are you, admin? I'm doing good, Suan. I'm doing good, mate. Why are your eyes so small? Left myself. I'm squinting, mate. I'm getting older. I'm getting older. Let's see. Is the stream... Okay, it says excellent condition now. Try refreshing, guys. Try refreshing and tell me if it's better now. There are going to be a few kinks in the plan, but don't worry. I'm sure it will all come together. Oh my god. This devil is bugging out. How's the stream working now, lads? All good? I'm not getting any bad things on my end. It's okay, it's pre-season. Just like the squad, guys, we're getting things together here. We're getting things together. We need a few signings, a few IT engineers at Old Truthford Incorporated. This is why we have pre-season. Yeah, loads better. Awesome. So, lads, how are we doing? How confident are we feeling going into this match? I mean, it is pre-season. Is Dan James playing for Leeds? Let's have a quick look. I just made an educated guess that Dan James would play for them, but don't actually know if that's the case. I think he's a sub, actually. He's not even starting well. So we're not even... Well, maybe we will see Dan James. The devil is bugging. The devil is bugging indeed, mate. The devil is bugging indeed. I think I need to sort out some lighting, because what the problem I've got is the room where I stream, there's like a window at the back of it, so the lighting kind of needs to match up with my face. But the lighting's messing up that. One sec, let me see if I can fix this. Be right back, guys. Be right back. In the meantime, score predictions. Put them in the chat. I want to see what you guys are thinking. Don't mind me, guys. Just trying to put a towel up covering a window at the moment. 4-2 United, 3-2 United, 3-1 United. Wow. Are we saying Cunha scores a goal on his debut? I mean, it's not his official debut, but you know what I mean. Who are you guys saying scoring if we're going with high scores like that? Okay, let's see if that helps a little bit. Should do. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. This is a sassy devil. He likes rolling his eyes for some reason. Obi, Cunha, Obi, and Casemiro. Okay, I'm going to go with a cheeky 3-0 victory. I think we will keep a clean sheet, even though Bayern is in goal. We will keep a clean sheet. Zesty, our devil. We're going to keep a clean sheet, and I think we're going to score 3 goals. I can see Obi getting 1. I can see Casemiro getting another 1. Casemiro's in crazy shape, by the way, guys. Have you seen Casemiro? Casemiro's in crazy shape, and Ahmad. I'm going to say Ahmad, Casemiro, and Obi. And I think Cunha will get an assist, but I don't know if I see him scoring. Oh my days, these new graphics look like they cost more than the entire United transfer budget. Great, thanks Christian. Sweet cheese. Thoughts on Mbuemo finally joining? Well, realistically, all buzz for that signing has completely died, which I feel sorry for Mbuemo for that. But realistically, he's a good signing. I think Thomas Frank rated him quite highly in comparison to Salah. I don't know if that was a real quote that I saw, but he pretty much said he does everything that Salah does. And we've struggled with the right-hand side for a long time. Well, until recently with Ahmad, but if we're going to keep Ahmad as a right wing-back and we're going to put Mbuemo in that cam position up top, I think the right-hand side looks pretty scary right now, guys. And not for us. Casemiro's last dance. It should have been Casemiro's last dance like a season ago, I'm not going to lie. I still don't know if he's got what it takes for the Premier League at his age and his current fitness levels, but we're gonna have to wait and see. I think Casemiro. This is literally his last dance. Like, he's in the best shape that he's ever been in. Probably, maybe not actually, but the best shape he's been in the past 3 years at least. He looks absolutely shredded. So the if he doesn't perform well in the Premier League this season, then he's never going to perform well. Is Casemiro in his last year of his contract, guys? Let me just have a quick look here. Yeah, he's in the last. Wait, no, is he? He extended his contract until June 2025. When's his contract up? Oh, okay, we must have used a year extension. Yep, option for a further year. Okay, so his current contract expires June 30th, 2026. Do you guys know if we actually used the final extension or whether we've still got that? Thoughts on admins, 4 Horsemen? Nav, you're creating. There's bloody subgroups within the subgroups now. There's too much to keep up with. There's too much to keep up with these chats. But from what I've seen, you guys literally are posting deplorable stuff on there. So crazy people. United operating a Oliver Twist transfer model. Please, sir, can we pay it over the next 50 years? And I see some people talking about Sesko. Sesko could still happen. You don't know that. I mean, we just need to sell Garnacho, Rashford, Anthony. Sancho's going to Juventus for like 10p, so that's good. Can use that towards the budget. No idea. Not yet, I think. I think we sell Casemiro for like 10 mil to like either Turkey or Saudi at the end of this season, maybe in Jan. Who knows? Like Casemiro showed that he could do it in Europe, but every time in the Prem, he just got absolutely bodied, didn't he? So, or he would just make silly like slide tackles out of nowhere. So I'm gonna say Casemiro probably gets sold in Jan, in my opinion, if we can find a suitor. Need a left wing back and centre mid, far more than a striker. No, left wing back. We signed Dorgu in Jan. Diego Leon, I've got high hopes for him. I mean, he's built like a tank. He's come in and he's impressed. He's got a squad number now. I think he's number 30. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Diego Leon displace Dorgu, if I'm being honest. We've also got Harry and Mass, but he's not involved in the preseason squad, which leads a lot of people to believe he will be going out on loan in the next couple of weeks. Which Johnny Evans is in charge of now. He's head of our loan deals and all of that sort of stuff, which is interesting stuff. Sancho, Rashford, Anthony, Garnacho, easily 100 mil. You say that, Nav, but like, who's coming in to buy them? Like, why? I'm surprised of the lack of outgoings so far. I mean, we got rid of all of the out of contract crew, obviously, like Ericsson, Lindelof, but how has no one come in for Rashford, Anthony, or Garnacho? Do you think people are genuinely just waiting to put bids in so when they screw up our summer because they know that we need to make some outgoings? Delo, vice captain, apparently admin. Nah, that's not happening. That's not happening. That's not happening. Delo, vice captain. Is that some sort of a joke? Guys, Nav, that's a good one. There's no way Delo is vice captain. Nav, no one is buying those bums. Lucky to sell one, let alone two of the Freedom Fighters. Well, I mean, it's a pretty big indication for Marcus Rashford that Aston Villa could have bought him for 40 mil and they didn't want to. Like, that kind of gives off a lot of signals to other clubs. And the fact that he's twerking for Barcelona, I just can't see why Barcelona would want to sign Marcus Rashford. That would be insanity to me. Maybe if they can get him for like a good deal, it'd be worth it, but insane. I don't know why any top club would come in for Marcus Rashford when he's shown what he's shown at United. It's kind of crazy. Rashford is in talks with Barca, Sancho to Juve, Anthony, Real Betis, 25 mil. I'm sorry, we need at least 35 mil for Anthony. 35, 40 mil. He's done so well at Betis. Selling him for 25 mil would be insanity. Barca can't afford Rashford's wages, and Juventus won't spend more than 30 on Sanch. Will probably be installments as well. Garnacho to Villa, yep, I've seen that, but it's weird with Garnacho why he wants to stay in the Prem. I mean, he must really hate hate United. Or maybe not hate United, but hate Amorim and just wants to prove him wrong. Let's see what Amorim's saying here. Okay, Amorim's expecting to see effort from Cunha. He needs to see if he's understanding the position. saying that we need to improve our physical aspect. Okay, so Amarim's not looking for too much from Cunha. He just wants to see good movement. He wants to see that he understands the position. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see. So, let's have a look at the new signing for Manchester United. Mr. Matheus Cunha. Let's have a look. So far in his career, he has played 271 games. This is including under 18 football as well. He has scored 72 goals, gained 44 assists. He's only 26 years old. I think he's only recently turned 26. He's on 180k per week. Pass accuracy of 71.5%, which obviously you could look at that and you could think, oh, okay, terrible pass accuracy. But if you think Bruno Fernandes has a bad pass accuracy, look at Cunha. The reasoning for this, he's always looking to make a play in between the lines. And that goes to show why he's been brought in. I mean, assists, goals, that's what we're looking for. And I think one of the most interesting stats with Cunha, and a stat which is in the top, I think it's 95% of players in his position, he averages 3.81 shots per 90 minutes. So Cunha will be looking for goals. He will 100% be looking for goals. Interesting quote as well on Cunha from Kleberson, the first Brazilian to sign for Manchester United. He has really smart moves without the ball. He can make the team much better. So there are a lot of expectations for Cunha this season. Let's see what he can do today. We're only 27 minutes away from kickoff, and we will see what we can do. Where are we? Bro, 10 is crazy for Sancho. Bro has the same market value as one of Wirtz's toes. That's actually a pretty good one, Christian. Admin moving different this season. Graphics are insane, admin. Lads, we're going all out this season. I told you, man. Past 2 months, been absolutely grinding. Absolutely grinding. This next season's going to be the best season yet for Old Truthford. Did I miss the intro slides, chat? You did, I'm afraid. Sure you did. You didn't miss much, though, because it kept lagging. But somehow the stream fixed itself, so hopefully for the next few streams, it'll do that as well. I think YouTube was just getting used to all of the new graphics and stuff like that. Same amount of shots per game as Højlund has for an entire game. Well, it's funny you mention that, Christian, because let's look at Højlund as well. The man without a plan. Rasmus Højlund. So, this is his career so far. When we actually compare Cunha to Højlund, so let's just pull up Cunha's stats right here. So Cunha, 3.81 shots per 90 minutes. Now let's compare that to Højlund, 1.65 shots per 90. That is insane for a striker. I mean, he is literally averaging half of what Cunha is in his shots, which goes to show why Cunha's actually outperformed him in the Premier League, I guess. But as for Rasmus Højlund, 211 games played, 70 goals scored, 18 assists. He's 22 years old, which still is very young. It's still very young. But are we tired of him, guys? I don't know. I'm kind of getting a bit disillusioned with Højlund. It's a new season. Let's see what he can do. But I wouldn't be surprised if Amarim's trying to get him out the door. AC Milan seem to be interested in Højlund. He's on 85k per week, which again isn't too much, thankfully. 74.5% pass accuracy. But if you look at all of Højlund's stats when it comes to ball carries, I don't know, shots per 90, Højlund is literally in the bottom 40% of strikers, or maybe even in the bottom 40% of all players. I need to double check that stat. But Højlund, bro, not good. Not good. The most positive thing I could find on him is he's very fast, has a good mentality, it should say, and still room to develop. So Vidic still thinks he's got potential, but the positive stats regarding Højlund are few and far between. Yeah, I think we're going to see him move to AC Milan as well, if we can actually get our business sorted. Any news on if Inter are still in for Asmus? I don't think Inter are in for him anymore, but apparently AC Milan may be in for him. Who knows? Admin's aura is unmatched. Love that, Nav. Thank you very much. Admin got inspired by Lucifer for the setup. I mean, I did have to sell my soul to the devil to get all of this for Old Truthford Incorporated. I mean, we're going places now, guys. We're going places. Deal with the devil. Set up. Madhu, now pull up Jackson's stats since you be signing him. Yeah, no, we're not. I'm praying, but we don't have to do a Jackson slide. I'm not going to lie. Truthfordians, Diego, how you doing, man? Admin was twerking for the devil. What a glow up. I mean, have you guys seen the blimp? Wrong hand. Have you seen the blimp? Come on now. But yeah, we are only 22 minutes away from kickoff. Let's look at all of the players in the starting 11. So we've got Bayendir in goal. It's funny, I actually... You know, I was spending so much time preparing these bloody slides, and I didn't even do one for Bayendir. But I think he's going to be out anyway, so don't need to worry about that. Hanging in there for what it's worth. Why are you hanging in there, Diego, man? How you doing? By the way, lads, if you haven't already, drop a like on the stream. Got to keep the YouTube overlords happy. And the lights on at Old Truthford Incorporated. But let's go through the starting 11. So we've got Bayendir in goal. We have Mazraoui in the back. So let's have a quick look at Mazza. So Mazraoui in his career so far, 350 games played, 23 goals scored, 32 assists. So he's pretty much picking up a goal or assist every 7 games. 27 years old. Has been a part of 125 clean sheets, is on 135k per week, and his pass accuracy is 84.4%. He has been raved about by Ruben Amorim, saying he's a very technical, very good defensive player, a modern player, and he's even gone as far as to say the future of our team. So, Mazraoui, he is definitely in... He is definitely in Amorim's good books. We've also got De Ligt starting. So let's have a look at De Ligt's profile. 411 games played, 36 goals scored, 25 years old, 144 clean sheets, 195k per week, 63.8% tackle success, and 90.3% pass accuracy. Jaap Stam is a big fan of De Ligt, saying... He's got composure, he's aggressive tactically, he reads the game well, and he's got that driving force. It's actually crazy as well to see how many games De Ligt has played, given that he's only 25 years old. It's quite crazy when you compare it to the other players in the squad. And Lord Almighty, how has this man actually got another start, and how is he still at the club? Luke Shaw. 401 games played, 2 own goals scored, 30 years old. Wait a sec, those stats are completely wrong. Paid no attention to those stats, just pay attention to the quote. Should have been sold 2 summers ago. The admin. Okay, now let's see who else we've got. We do have Ahmad, playing playing as the right wing back, which a lot of us do say he has performed a lot better at the right wing back position. So it's good to see that he's starting there rather than Cam. It did feel last season that he was more so being shoved into that position than it actually suited him. So hopefully he gets a run of games in right wing back, and that leaves Diogo Dalot on the bench. But let's wait and see. So far, Ahmad in his career, 223 games played, 75 goals scored, 43 assists, 23 years old, 120k per week, 84.1% pass accuracy, and his highlighted stat, for which he's in the top 99% of players, is his progressive carries. 5.44 progressive carries per game he's averaging. So whenever he gets the ball, you know Ahmad's going to be doing something. A cheeky quote on Ahmad as well. A great character and a hard worker. He fights to win the ball. Ruud van Nistelrooy. Let's have a look at Toby Collier as well. Toby Collier, I mean, he's been raved about. We did pluck him, I believe it was from the Brighton Academy, but he hasn't really ever had the chance to have a run of games. So I'd like to see him get a chance this season. He is being paired up with Casemiro in today's game. So far in Collier's professional career, he's played 75 games, got 3 assists, 10 yellow cards. He's on 4k per week, only 21 years old. Pass accuracy, 88.3%. And his tackle completion, 75%, which is quite high for a midfielder as well. In terms of quotes on Collier, Bruno Fernandes has been quick to praise him, saying he's aggressive off the ball, aggressive running with the ball, class in tight spaces. So let's see how Collier gets on today. And that leads us on to Uncle Casemiro. 628 games played, 64 goals scored, 59 assists, 33 years old. He's on 350k per week. That's actually insane. I mean, as much as we love Casemiro, and as much as he has been a pivotal player last season in the Europa League and a couple seasons ago in the Premier League, I think his legs are gone, lads. He's looking in shape now. Will he be able to actually implement his good physique on the Premier League, or is he just gonna, I don't know, have the aesthetics but not the substance? Casemiro is in the top 90 percentile for tackles made per game, averaging 4.22 tackles per 90, and he does have a pass accuracy of 83.7%, which you wouldn't really consider with a CDM in the modern game. But, I mean, he gets a few goals and assists here, so he is trying to disrupt the back line as well with runs in behind. Passing to runners in behind, rather. So, it's very interesting. He is the glue in the team. He's protecting the back line. Cheeky quote there from Rio Ferdinand. And now, let's go to one of the new additions of the summer, Diego Leon. He is quickly becoming a fan favourite after hearing a lot of positive reviews on him. So he has played 33 games in his professional career so far, scored 4 goals. He's only 18 years old, and there's no salary info on him or stats because we pretty much got him from the, the back alleys of Chile, really, or Chile. Roberto Rojas, who is a ESPN reporter, had this to say on him. Speed and versatility help him stand out. Has a strong strike and a good cross. I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but wing backs or fullbacks from South America really do fill me with a lot of hope. And he's also built like an effing tank. So hopefully he has a good game today and impresses. Admin Leon is Paraguayan, not Chilean. Oh, shiz. Shiz. End the stream. Cut the stream. But yeah, that moves us forward to our forwards. So we've got Fernandes, Cunha, and Obi. We've gone through Cunha already, but let's have a quick look at Fernandes. Fernandes, he's played 591 games in his career. It's crazy that he's almost played as many games as Casemiro, despite not playing for or playing for 3 years less. It goes to show that like he literally plays every single game of every single season. Crazy. But 591 games played, 186 goals scored. Please don't cancel me. 154 assists, 30 years old, 300k per week, well earned. 9.7 progressive passes every game on average, and a pass accuracy of 73.4%. Bruno is here to stay, and he is El Capitan. So hopefully he can have a good game today. Bruno's influence is outstanding, unbelievably creative, one of the best, as touted by Kevin De Bruyne. Now, finally, the striker in waiting, the man who's getting a start before Rasmus Højlund, which is quite interesting. Obi, Chido Obi. So, he's played 49 games so far in his career, scored 46 goals, gained 5 assists. He's only 17 years old. He's on 30k per week. He has an 83.3% pass accuracy and 25% shot accuracy. And there's not a lot of quotes going around with Chido, but I mean, we've got to take Phil Jones for his word, I guess. Look at Chido. He's just signed from Arsenal. He's an animal. He's an animal. And how tall is Chido these days? I think he's like 6'3", isn't he? 6'2", 6'3". So I'm hoping Chido can get on the end of a header today. Everyone get your score predictions in the chat. I'm going for 3-0. But yeah, that is the starting 11 for today. We are only 12 minutes away from kickoff. Let me catch up with El Chat. Let's see how quickly you will have to remove that Ruben Amaranth picture in the top right. Christmas, maybe even September. Nah, Amarim's here to stay, bro. Amarim is here to stay. Yo, Eddie, how you doing, man? De Ligt will be our best defender this year. Will he be our best defender? I don't know, man. De Ligt, I feel like the positive about De Ligt is that he always gives like a 7, 7.5, but he never has like a outstanding game unless he grabs a goal. He is pretty good for grabbing goals. Can't believe Luke Shaw hasn't been offloaded yet. Me too, Diego, mate. I was up late last night preparing these stupid slides because I thought like, surely, because I prepared most of them a few weeks ago, and I was like, surely Luke Shaw's not going to be here. And I had to prepare this bloody slide because he's still here. Delo Warrior legend for you guys. Shaw OG in our biggest game is crazy. Liking these new graphics. Thank you, Eddie Man. Voodoo Man, best position. Christian enjoying the Club World Cup win. Need some good voodoo this season. Hope Collier develops this season. Yeah, I really want to see Collier develop because I think he is going to be the perfect player for us. I mean, Amarim said that he wants players who are box to box, have physicality. Apparently, Collier has running stats unlike anyone has ever seen. So, I mean, fingers crossed. This Christian fella is more of a United fan at this point, the amount of time he's spent in chat. Admin, when has Collier played 75 games? It's throughout youth football as well. All of these stats are including youth football. It's not just... so it's essentially from like under 18, from when they sign their first professional or whatever you want to call it, contract. You already know I am Nav. More trophies in 1 year than Arteta has in his entire career, Asna. Tete is a disgrace. Oh, I really hope Arsenal bottle it this season. Oh, I pray. Guys, I'm not gonna lie as well. I am really scared of Liverpool. I am very, very scared of Liverpool. They've gone all out. They've just won the league and they've gone all out. Warrior phase 6 for the second biggest club in London. Asna fans still claim the biggest in London club. Only big thing about them was the bedsheet they used as a tifo against PSG last season. Admin Leon is Paraguayan. Casual racismo by admin. Bruno deserves every single penny. Bruno, Capital, Cheeto. Could have had like 100 mil for Bruno, but nah, Bruno's destroying the club from the inside. Oh, you're just chatting shiz, Christian, man. Trying to get us to turn on Bruno. All of these bloody rival fans. 4-0 United, Leeds 3, United 2. Boo! Admin, I saw that Conky 17 is 6'5". Damn, man. Barcelona advancing on deal to sign Marcus Rashford from United. Offer via intermediaries, loan plus buy option. Oh, it's a loan. Come on. United have agreed, not done, but final stages. David, how are we just letting people loan out these players, man? I understand we're saving on wages, but still. Come on. But thank you, Joe. Thank you for the exclusive, as Nav says there. Yo, guys. Yo, admin. But cool. How you doing, man? Good to see you. We are but a mere 7 minutes away from seeing Amarim's first preseason. You should be more scared of us, admin. Best team in the world, proven. PSG Slayer. UCL winner by proxy. Wow. We will cook. How did that actually happen? Because I didn't watch the Club World Cup because I was out. But how? How did that happen? I am so confused how Chelsea beat PSG. Did like PSG play a weakened side, or what actually happened there? By the way, guys, has anyone seen the F1 movie? Because if you haven't, it is one of the best movies I think I've watched in the past few years. None of this PC nonsense. None of this, oh, we've got to add this in because of that, or we've got to add that in because of this. It's just straight to the point. It did actually make me want to get into F1, I'm not going to lie. That F1 movie, very good. Very good. What would you rate it, Nav? Oh, Bruno Fernandes giving Diego Leon some pointers here. Good to see. Don't have F1 knowledge. Is it still worth it? But cool, I went in with no F1 knowledge. Really good movie. Really good. If anything, it kind of teaches you about F1, but like in a really digestible, easy way. Solid 8.10. Solid 8 out of 10. Yeah, I'd give it the same, Nav. We battered them, exploited Nuno Mendes to absolute perfection. Palmer and Pedro look saucy together. I did watch the clip of Palmer faking, like Palmer's goal faking it, the pump and dump like 3 times. That was beautiful from Palmer. I feel like that's what these teams with like heavily regimented systems, like their kryptonite, is always someone who doesn't do something that they expect. And I think Palmer is one of the best in the world when it comes to disrupting a backline. I'm hoping that Cunha will have the same effect for us. Game link. I don't have a game link, but cool. I'm just watching it through the MUTV live thingamajig. Unfortunately, I don't have a timer set up because we are very bare bones at the moment with the stream, lads. But for the next preseason game, I'm hoping to have a few more things set up for the stream. Why would you pay MUTV? Bro. I want to sign a good striker, mate. I want to sign Sesko. I need to give them all the money that I can. Also, it's only like 20 quid a year, so it's like 2 quid. 2 quid a month. I don't mind that. Admin is paying for transfers. I'm doing my part, lads. I'm doing my part. Okay, so we're 4 minutes, or we should be 4 minutes away from kickoff, but there's still balls on the pitch. Let's have a look here. Which striker do you think that we should sign, lads? Because obviously, I think is Gyökeres or Gyökeres, is he officially an Arsenal player now? Or is that deal still being done? Apparently, Lyon has impressed Amorim so much that his loan was cancelled. I hope so, mate. I mean, you could tell though, couldn't you? Like, if anyone remembers, as soon as he was signed for the club, he literally comes out and says they think they're going to put me on loan, but they're going to see me train. And then, why am I seeing Diogo Dalot? Oh god. But yeah, Lyon said, "Oh, they're going to see me train." And they're going to change their minds. And it looks like that has happened exactly as he predicted. Fab gave it a here we go. So yeah, pretty much Gyökeres is going to Arsenal. I hope he completely flops, not going to lie. So what striker should we go for? Is Sesko the next best option? Is that what we're going for? It's actually insane how you guys managed to end up with the only broke billionaire. It's kind of sad seeing a team like United taking a month due to installments and penny pinching. I reckon good things come to those who wait. I think Mbeumo will be worth every penny. I feel like we need to sign another centre-back, though, unless Mazraoui is literally just filling in as a centre-back now. Because we let go of how many centre-backs? Like Lindelof, Johnny Evans. Are we just going to fill their positions with academy players? Don't have a problem with that, because, I mean, Heavens looks pretty good. Yoro, generational talent. Martinez coming back. De Ligt. Maguire. We've got a few options. And also, everyone's looking absolutely yoked. So I'm hoping that will prevent the injuries from happening. But we'll have to wait and see. Let's hope Dalot is relegated to the bench with Ahmad taking the right wing-back position. And Bum is for sure a great signing, but you need so much more in terms of signings. We need strikers, realistically, because as good as a finish that Cheeto has, he's still very much raw. And Xerxes could come back and do stuff. I think now that he's got used to the physicality of the Premier League, I think Zerk could be a sleeper player for this upcoming season, but Højlund just needs to go, mate. Højlund really, really needs to go. Goalkeeper, left wing back, two central midfielders, and top striker before I think you guys are back in top six. I would say top striker, two central midfielders, and a goalkeeper. Yeah, I'd probably agree with that. I don't think we need a left wing back. I think the wing backs we have will turn up. I would go for Mateta. Yeah, Mateta would be a good choice. He's also going for like 40 mil or something, isn't he? Striker, goalkeeper, central midfielder in that order. Yeah, Onana's going to cost us a lot next season. Or maybe if we understand the system better, maybe we can like guard him a bit more in central midfield. Okay, we should be kicking off any second now, shouldn't we? Okay, so we kick off 10 past. Cool. I was wondering why I'm seeing just like loads of bloody photo shoots of Diogo Dalot. Dorgu is too raw. He has potential, but needs to be an understudy, I think. I get what you mean. I don't know. I feel like the game time will help him though. Because if you look at it with Dorgu last season, he was getting into so many good positions and putting in so many good crosses, but because we have nobody up front, he doesn't really get the credit he deserves. Defensively, he still needs to work on that, 100%. But does he need to be an understudy to work on his defensive game, or will more game time help him with that? I don't know. Nah, Dorgu was good. I saw highlights of how bad Højlund was with his positioning. Yeah, I saw the exact same, Nav. Admin, he's the vice captain, that's what. How can Dalot be the vice captain? No, Casemiro is the vice captain, bro. Where are you seeing that Dalot is the vice captain? Send me that, because that's not happening. Game didn't start yet. GTA CEO admin. Good to see you, Eddie. Good to see you. I mean, Old Truthford Incorporated has gone up in the world. I mean, we're monetized now, lads. We're monetized. The currency in the land of Old Truthford is £1 equals $1 billion. So I thought I'd invest in this beautiful setup and this beautiful building. Game didn't start yet. Nah, game starts in 5 mins. But cool. This away kit is so trash. Rate other kits, admin. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. It just looks kind of blare. It doesn't really stand out that much. Rage bait. So much for keeping the lights on. Guys, we need to keep the lights on. Drop a like on the video. Please. It costs a lot to fund this tower. What's the lineup? Lineup is Bayender in goal, Mazraoui, Delict, and Shaw as the back three. We've got Leon at left wing back. We've got Ahmad right wing back. In the midfield, we have Casemiro, Collier. Up top, we have Fernandez, Cunha, and Obi. Just seen the ticker on the screen, lol. No worries. I'm not going to lie, guys. By the end of today, my voice is going to be absolutely gone because I'm doing a live stream for the preseason match, doing a live stream for Usyk v Dubois, the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. And I'm going to wake up at 3 a.m. tonight to do a live stream for the Dustin Poirier v Max Holloway match in the UFC. So bloody 50, it's going to be like 11 hours of live streaming or something like that. Admin, can't you also stream on Twitch and TikTok and combine the comments? Oh, I don't know. May try that, but then I have to start a TikTok account, which I kind of promised myself I would never do. Very interested to see how Leon gets on. Yeah, the 2 highlights for today, but we're going to be looking out for, or maybe 3, is going to be looking out for Leon, going to be looking out for Cunha, and a sleeper player to watch out for during preseason is Toby Collier. I really want him to come into the starting 11 next season. Ornstein, Bomber for Rashford. Dan James, please score. It would be good for content. It would, to be fair. It would. Don't bother with TikTok, I beg. I don't know if it's worth it or not. I don't know if it's worth it. If it helps obviously grow the channel, maybe I'd do it, but if it's like getting 1 view on TikTok, probably not. This game is actually really interesting. Maybe a preview for next season's relegation battle. Yep. Thanks, Christian. I know whenever it's a positive thing to begin with, I know what's coming next. I see a lot of people simultaneously stream on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. I wonder if you've got to meet certain numbers or stuff to do that, or if you can just do it anyway. We'll see if admin's dodgy computer can handle that as well. If Toby Collier develops into more of a starting option, that's like a new signing. Yep, 100% agree, Eddie. 100% agree. Okay, we're 3 minutes away. Oh, I've actually missed this, you know. I've actually missed United. I'm hoping they don't make me regret missing this. But come on, United. You should look into it. 100% will, Nav. 100%. Got a few things to sort out before the start of the season. Got to sort out some new graphics for the scoreboards. Got to sort out some new graphics for some cheeky holograms. Need to sort out the player ratings. Need to sort out the members club, competition club. That's going to be fun with everyone when we start doing the competitions. That will be a good laugh. And yeah, and also need to sort out my voice cracks, apparently. Cut to us 2-0 down 15 minutes in. Ah. Oh, God. Okay, players are coming out. Cunha with a big smile on his face. I have not eaten anything today either, lads, because I am intermittent fasting. So if I just pass out from exhaustion, you'll know why. Admin, you've graduated, Nav. Jeez. Go on, man. How did it go? And what was the final grade? Go on. Congratulations, man. Missed these streams as well. I got so used to seeing my team win, I forgot what it's like to watch someone lose. Thank God United are here to fill that role. Congrats, Nav. Big up. I'll send you a little admin heart emoji there for you, Nav. There you go. That's only for people who graduate, so everyone stay in school. I ended up my bachelor project thesis with a 8.5 out of 10. Damn. Fair play, man. Ampadu captains Leeds, FIFA legend, by the way. Ampadu, why does that name sound familiar? I'm not going to lie, Leeds have literally sold their soul to the devil with that Red Bull sponsor in the middle of their top. Like, bro. How are they letting that go? Chelsea reject. Here's one of our former loan army, lol. He's been around a while, that's why. Hello, boys! Nick, the Dutch Destroyer, in the chat. How you doing, bro? The mod has returned. The mod of mods. We'll be popping in and out of the stream today. Sound, man. Good to have you. Let me just change this scoreboard. Hoping not to have to do this every bloody time in the future. Where are we? May not be able to change it for now. May need to play around with that. Okay, I know where it is. Just bear with me, lads. Okay, there we are. Okay, I think there's a moment's silence here. I don't know if this is for Diogo Jota. I'm going to assume that it is. Obviously, rest in peace, Diogo Jota. It's crazy, man, but how quickly your life can change. And yeah, I don't know about you guys, but that one really hit because, like, obviously we hear about footballers who have passed away who have played in the Premier League maybe like 20, 30 years ago, even 50 years ago, but the the fact that literally got married, had 3 kids, got married like 10 days ago, and just a mad traffic accident, like one of the tires, I think just pretty much pops. Like, crazy how quickly life can change, man. But that's why we gotta enjoy the days that we're here, lads. Come on, lads. Let's appreciate everything that we've got. Where are we? We're about to kick off any second. I don't have a timer, unfortunately, but I can give you the time so that we're synced up. Red Bull Leeds incoming. That's what I was thinking, Christian. One of the horsemen's currently on the sea in a boat at Gran Canaria. Oh, Nick's living the life, man. Just like Ball is going to be popping in and out of United Gold today. Enjoy the holiday, Nick. Don't know if this new devil is an improvement. He doesn't really look at the screen. It's just something to do with the lighting, which is why it's not looking at the screen at the moment. But fear not, that will be sorted soon. Massive improvement with graphics and background admin. It's looking great. Cheers, boss. Where's the tour, by the way? Yeah, it's in Stockholm, I believe. And then Premier League Summer Series in the US. Diogo and Andre will be there for the boxing, I think. Lovely stuff, bro. Good to see you. Hope to see you later. A few seconds of silence was all they asked for, admin. Well, good day for now. Watching the boxing with my old man. Love to see it, Eddie. Love to see it. Madhu, actually, a Ornstein Rashford nuke. Of course, he's going on a loan, so that's plus €0 in the bank for United. Random bit of trivia that means nothing. My auntie used to babysit Ethan Ampadu. She said he was a little shiz when he was younger. Wow. Shout out to Miss Pursglove if it's Mrs. Pursglove. Shout out to Joe's auntie. Yeah, Jota thing was so virgin sad to see. R.I.P. Tim and his brother. I saw that Zone will stream boxing for free in the future. What? No way is that happening. But the game has kicked off. We're in minute 1, second 45. Bayendir at the back. Bayendir plays it long. Good to see that we're still not playing out the back. Okay, let's see what we've got. Kind of just pinging the ball around at the moment. Luke Shaw, one-on-one defending. How's he going to do? Okay, does decent, does decent. So, Truthford, you have changed your avatar. I have, Lysa Creations. How are you doing? If we're talking footballer connections, my cousin dated Adam Lallana for a while. What the hell? What the hell? Adam Lallana. That is a rogue one. That is a rogue one. Cheeto pressing. Good to see. I'm wondering if I've got any football connections. I can't give away any football connections without giving away my secret identity, so I'm afraid I can't be doing that. But I'm like 2 connections or 1 connection away from from Karen Brady, who oh, Leeds are through here. Cross in. Oh my god, we're already on the ropes. Boo, admin boring. What? I'm like 2 connections away from Karen Brady, who is obviously like the chairman of West Ham. Also on The Apprentice, if anyone watches that. Good show. Okay, so Leeds are playing it around the back. We're kind of sitting back a bit. We're not really trying to dominate possession too much. I remember the fact you won't give up your identity. Boo, boo, admin. Guys, I can't give it away, okay? I can't give away my identity. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Leeds playing around the back. Oh, God. Come on. Press. Press, lads. I talked to the new 30 million Brentford signing, Milambo. When did you have a chat with him, Nav? Like 3 years ago, just randomly? Did you just randomly run into him, or? So far, Leeds have had the better of United. Casemiro with a good defensive slide tackle there to prevent the cross, by the way. For someone hiding their identity, those are pretty revealing windows. Sometimes I just like to stand here, butt naked, and just look out to the city of Old Truthford. Leon looks weak defensively. Give him time. Give him time. I'm waiting. Still early days, only 5 minutes. Mazraoui, ball over top. Don't know who that was to. Delict, forward. Man, I need to eat something. I am starving. Okay, Leeds at the back. Collier, is he going to press? Still marking his man. Okay, Leeds playing it around the back. Bit shaky from them, but they've got out of it. Okay. I also need to make notes because I need to get better at doing match reactions. So I'm gonna start doing that for preseason games as well. Like as soon as the stream ends, I'm gonna create like a 5-10 minute vid just going through what happened in the game. Leeds dominating the possession so far. Okay, Leeds playing it around the back. Give him more than 10 minutes, Seashore. Scollier playing right 10. Nah, he's playing central mid. Wait, is he playing right 10? Wait, actually, you might be right. Is Fernandez playing in the midfield with Casemiro? Casemiro's gone down, but he's back up quite quickly. It looks like he is. It looks like Collier's playing right 10. Cunha fouled. Good play from him to wiggle out of it. Okay, Bandit at the back. Haven't seen much of Ahmad yet, but it may be because of the sun's in his eyes. Not to sound too much like Ty from Arsenal Fan TV. Admin, what's with the XP points? If I'm being honest, Nav, I did not set that up. I have no idea how that's a thing or why that's just begun. But yeah, I guess whoever messages the most in the chat gets XP points. So you are leading the way at the moment, Nav. The winner gets £1,000. You get 1,000 truth coin. There you go. From admin's pocket. Mate, I don't have a penny to my name. I mean, this tower, it was built from scratch, you know. I got Trump's architects to build it. Okay, Casemiro over to Mazraoui. We're starting to take control of possession here. Collier over to Shaw. Shaw to Leon. Oh wait, not to Leon, sorry. To Fernandez. Then to Leon. Back to Fernandez. Fernandez was speaking to Leon before the match, so I think he's going to want to link up with him. Okay, here's Ahmad. Cross in. It's blocked. Ahmad over to Shaw. Playing it around the back. Come on, let's give it to Leon. Cunha. Fouled again. I think Cunha's telling Shaw that he wants the ball quicker. Yeah, I've seen enough. Cunha's a hit. I mean, he's got quick feet, hasn't he? Okay, Fernandez with the free kick. Plays it in. I think that was Cheeto who got the head to it. Who got his head to it. Okay, long ball from Leeds. Not quite linking up as much as I would have liked to see United. Okay, Ahmad. Take it down there. Leeds are such a dusty club. They are, but at the same time, I mean, we're going toe-to-toe with them at the moment, so what does that make us? I'm expecting at least 3 goals from United here. At least. The wing backs are higher than usual. They are indeed. Leon's properly high. Casemiro with a cheeky little flick attempt there to Obi. Okay, come on. Leeds play it around the back again. How have the new guys looked so far? Cheeto scores before half time, by the way. Eddie has spoken. Cheeto will score now. He does call it. Cunha's looked good. Leon, haven't seen too much of him, if I'm being honest. Leeds come forward again, and Casemiro blatantly fouls, and is he going to get a yellow card? He's not getting a yellow card, no, but that was a blatant foul from Casemiro. Did he make contact, actually? Yeah, he did. It's one of those where he tried to make it out that, like, oh, he just ran through, he ran into my path, but Casemiro definitely got him there. I'd love it if Leon competes with Dorgu straight away for a place. I think he will. I think he will. Because Amas is definitely going to be going out on loan, I'm pretty sure. Okay, what's going on here? We've got Ahmad trying to get into the game, but he's tackled straight away. And he's down, which does not look good. Amarim looks like a unit. I haven't seen Amarim yet. Been hearing positive things from the training he's done so far. Yeah, I think Diogo Leon, if he puts in a few good performances, will become a fan favourite, especially with his quote when he said he doesn't want to go out on loan and he wants to make an impact straight away. I think a lot of people have warmed to him from that. Okay, Bandit to Luke Shaw. Let's see. Luke Shaw back to Bandit. Setting the example for the rest of them. Didn't Cunha flop at Atletico Madrid? It's crazy because he actually got signed by Wolves, I think, for like 50 mil. So I mean, we only paid like an extra 15 mil on top of what Wolves signed, I think, somewhere around that. The fudge happened to this guy. McKenz, how you doing, man? Oh. Leeds still looking better than us in tight spaces, not gonna lie. Aura department guy is here. Glow up. Don't forget, lads, hit that motherfudging like button. And if you're new to the stream, drop a sub. Why not? Why not? Okay, Leeds. Oh, just been arguing with some on the way back from Cheltenham. What are you arguing about? He was literally on my bumper, all because I didn't let him out at a junction. Do we know how far Leeds are into their pre-season 2? If it's also their first game and it's worrying if we aren't looking more comfortable. Let's have a look. Leeds. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's their first pre-season game as well. Yeah, it is. They haven't played since the 3rd of May, so we've played sooner as well. And tried to get out his car to me at a light over a junction. Had his kids in his car. Some people are mad, man. Honestly, they've got to be so unhappy with their lives that they're like willing to do that stuff with kids in their car. We're resorting to long balls, which I'm not impressed with. 20 minutes in. He went to get out of his car until I started back at him. Mad. They're just looking for a reason to be mad, aren't they? Genuinely, genuinely. As soon as I said something, he put his belt back on and sat down, but still shouted. Sure he did, Kens. Sure he did. Realistically, Kens is like, oh yeah, as soon as I started yapping, I mean, like, he totally just backed down. Whereas, in reality, as soon as the guy started chatting to Kens, this is how bloody Kens' heart went. Whipped in corner from Leeds. Good defensive header from Delict. Leeds have definitely been better than us. Definitely been better. No, man, genuinely, it's because my sister was in the car. It pissed me off more. How old's your sister? And I'm not asking for a friend. Admin, did you buy that sound gadget? I don't know what you're talking about now. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what sound gadget you could possibly be talking about. Since coming to United, Amarim forgot how to coach. I don't know. I was just expecting a bit more from this game. Not gonna lie. I know it's the start of pre-season. Sorry, I'm eating a polo if you can't hear what I'm saying. I know it's the start of pre-season, but yeah, I was expecting a little bit more. This is a strong side as well, you know. Rite of passage for live stream is getting a soundboard. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Okay, Ahmad with the throw-in. I may have overhyped how much the team could improve in my own head. I think I've done the same thing, if I'm honest, Eddie. like an 8-year-old with his new toy. What? Hey. That was a good joke, Nav. Guys, we got all sorts here. Namicha is down, guys. Breaking news. The soundboard gonna go crazy when we beat Liverpool this season. Wait, is that Will Ferrell? Is Will Ferrell a part owner of Leeds? Have I made that up? Yeah, he's a stakeholder. There we go. There we go. So it's only Cunha and Leon, but we expected a huge change. I mean, Amarim's also had more time to work with them. So... was kind of expecting a difference with that. He's a Chelsea fan, that's all I know. Yeah, so Will Ferrell owns a bit of Leeds through the 49ers, whatever that is. Maybe an investment fund or something like that. Can anyone just tell me something like really, really shocking that's happened to them today? Doesn't have to be today. Could be another day, or just something that is so shocking that most people just wouldn't believe it. Okay, playing around the back. Baiting the soundboard's like, I don't know what you're talking about, Eddie. Do you know any shocking facts or anything like that? Let me just Google something. Guys, the first handheld mobile phone call was made in New York City on April 3rd, 1973. Can anyone believe that? Can you believe that? What? Leon with a throw-in. Good throw-in, to be fair. To Cheeto. Cheeto can't keep the ball, though. Ban admin, you happy now? I'm really happy, guys. Oh, sorry, guys. Did that kind of flop? Oh, no. Oh, no. Ahmad got a kick to the leg there from Darlow. Ooh. Just got a rugby tackle to the ground there, but the ref says play on, okay. Fernandez. This is not good when, like, they're a newly promoted side and we can't, like, form an actual pattern of play to attack. It's actually quite worrying, guys. I don't want to be too overreactive, but this is a pretty strong starting 11. Shaw, forward. To Fernandez. Back to Shaw. Okay, just play it back as always, yep. I do not like how Shaw has been allowed to just reinvent himself as a centre-back because his pace is gone. We are watching crap. Thoughts on Delo's upcoming season, admin? Can you verify if he's actually vice-captain? Because I can't believe that. Especially since Casemiro is still in the squad. Like, Delo can't be vice-captain. But thoughts on Delo's upcoming season? I just don't understand why he's still here. I don't understand why they put me through this. No, I was kidding. Thank God. Top tier crap though. Does Amorim favour Portuguese players? Or people who speak Portuguese? Maybe. Maybe. It's just such a choppy game. Like, we're not seeing any pattern of play really from either team. It's just really bad. Admin, if we win the league, you have to buy a signed Delo jersey. Yeah, 100%. 100% I'd do that. I would literally create like a half an hour apology video to Delo if we won the league. But we're not winning the league with Delo in the squad, so I'm afraid, Nav. It's not happening. Oh, here we go. Leon. It's Cheeto. Cheeto, good shot. At a really tight angle, but saved. We've actually seen a shot for the first time in like the first 30 minutes. Come on, Cunha. Come on, Cunha. Oh, Cunha finds... Who's this? One sec, lads. Just had to get the door. What happened there? I feel like it would make sense to sell Delo, even though I don't feel the same way you do about him, admin. He'd fetch a good fee, and he's not really the style of wing-back that Amorim typically uses. If we win the league, you're doing a face reveal. Has that been established already? No, that has not been established, I'm afraid. The face reveal comes when we hit 1 billion subscribers. So we're just a few away now, but we'll eventually get there. Was that Cheeto? Cheeto with another opportunity there, but couldn't get the shot off. I agree with the face reveal if we win the league. Unfortunately not. Lysa and Eddie, unfortunately not. We're starting to cook up the pressure. Where did my pen go? It's starting to come into place. Okay, Delict defending what? Literally no one goes to the clearance, but Delict just does. Wow. That is bad. How much would a brand deal have to pay you for you to do a face reveal? That's a good question. A lot of money, I'm not going to lie, because I don't really want to do a face reveal. Like, it'd probably be like... probably be like $500,000, maybe $1 million. Had to be like life-changing money. Okay, United playing around the back. I say $500,000, but then again, one day I might literally just be like, yeah, fair enough, I'll do a face reveal. I'll probably still use the devil character, but I'll just do a face reveal to just get it over with. Oh, we were almost through. Almost through. Cunha with a good ball across to... Who was that? In it for the money, not the fame, I see. Yeah, 100%, man. I think the goal in life is to be anonymous and rich. I think that's much better than fame. I take that back though. The goal in life isn't just to be rich and anonymous, it's to be happy, but you know. Obviously if you can actually like pay your bills, then you're going to be happier. What about yourself, Eddie? What do you think you're going to get into once you've finished uni? Leeds still playing around for the back. What a dead game, man. Same old United then? Pretty much. I mean, we've seen positive signs from Cunha. For Leon, I haven't really seen much of him, to be honest. I haven't seen too many like darting runs or anything. Admin, give us a fact of the day. Fact of the day, eh? The Caesar salad was invented in 1924. Can you believe it? On July 4th, 1924 to be exact. Wow. God bless America. God bless America. How have you guys been keeping yourself busy over the summer then? You guys been on any holidays? Been anywhere? Been to any crazy raves? What are you doing for work now that you finished your degree, Nav? Fernandez complaining with the ref. You love to see it. He was having his shirt pulled. Oh my god. That guy's doing something to his bum. People should go around saying Happy Caesar Salad Day to Americans every July 4th. I'm going to save that for the American crew. What is this team doing? I can't tell you, Lysa, to be honest. I'm eating a Subway right now. Research assistant at an academic hospital. Wow. How are you finding it? Do you like the people you work with, or? I'm going to a festival at the end of summer. Until then, it's just work and five-a-side and trips to the beach. What a life. What a life. Which festival are you going to, Eddie? Subway is mid. It is mid, but like, you know, trying to eat relatively healthy these days. Luke Shaw at the back. I'm sure he will get past the ball and then play it back to Bandir. How much do you weigh, admin? I'd say just average. You think you're gonna get me with questions like that, do you, Nav? Next thing you know, people will be like asking me to step on a scale to try and find my secret identity. Average for which height? Every height. Okay, we're building some sort of play. Oh, come on. Oh, Cheeto. Cheeto was selfish. He could have set up Cunha there for the goal, but he took the strike himself. Oh, that was bad from Cheeto. Didn't your photo get leaked in the Discord in the beginning? No idea, mate. No idea. Did it? I mean, Eddie, you did promise like a goal up by half time. Still waiting on that. I think Ken's knows your face. God damn. I don't know if he does. But if he does, fair enough. You got me. Okay, we're actually playing some football here. Or was it Kalen? I don't know how they would have got my face though. This game has been underwhelming, I will say that. Ten Hag lost 5-1 to Flamengo under 21, under the 20s. I saw that. So when was he playing kids as well? Was he playing like a relatively strong side though? Because people always look at the score lines, but you know, if it's just a tester game, then no one really pays too much attention. Like I don't know. I'm not getting too angry at this game because I still think that they're trying to work stuff out. Even though I do think that we should be at least 1-0 up. I know at least Boniface was playing. Do you guys think Ten Hag will be successful at Leverkusen, or do you think that it's just doomed from the beginning? Oh, was that Casemiro? Casemiro close to getting a goal. Fingertip save there from the Leeds keeper. And I think it hit the crossbar as well. Oh no, it just hit the crossbar, wow. Yep, so that's half time. Pretty dull. Pretty dull indeed. He took an impossible job, in my opinion. All the best players are on their way out, and Frankfurt looking better every year. He should be happy to finish in the top 4, I think. Yeah, I think if he's expecting any more than that, he's going to be severely disappointed. So guys, who do you have for the boxing later? Are you going with Usyk or are you going with Dubois? Officially half time. Let's just update this. Usyk on points is my prediction, but I'm nervous. Usyk. Are we all... Do we want Usyk to win, or do we want Dubois to win? Alright, boss, I'm going back to bed. Good to see you, sure. Sleep well, man. Fab tweeted on Rashford. Let's have a look at this. Barcelona have sent official bid in the morning to Man United for Marcus Rashford. Internal meeting took place. Deal considered too expensive, plus Barca convinced to go for Marcus Rashford. Oh wait, no, Luis Diaz deal considered too expensive. Deal well underway and also approved by Hansi Flick. Mental. How Marcus Rashford thinks that he deserves and how he's going to end up at Barcelona is insanity to me. I'm not going to lie. Carlos, hello. How you doing, man? Going out for a cycle. See you guys. Enjoy the good weather, Eddie, man. See you in a bit. So who do we want to see come on in the second half? Let's see who's on the bench. Okay, so we've got Delo, Maguire, Mount, Hoyland, Dorgu, Yoro, Heaton, Ugarte, Heaven, Fredrickson, Mainu, Jack Fletcher, Kone, Dermot Mee, Ethan Williams, Monroe, Mentato, and Kakonki. I kind of want to see. Who do I want to see? I think we'll see Maguire. I think we'll see Mount. I think we'll see Dorgu. I'm expecting to see a lot of substitutes at half time. And then we should win this game convincingly. But in terms of the overall performance that we've seen so far, underwhelming. Very, very underwhelming. Given how we ended last season, oh wow, it's a here we go now. Marcus Rashford to Barcelona, here we go. That is insane. That's actually insane. Another loan deal with buy option. How Marcus Rashford's pulled that off, I do not know. First here we go on stream. That is the first here we go on stream. Damn. I wonder what the fans' reaction to that will be. Because he clearly put in more effort at Aston Villa, and he's clearly going to put more effort in at Barcelona compared to what he was doing at United. It's an interesting one. Rashford is not playing ahead of Yamal, Rafinha, and Lewandowski. Yep. He's pretty much agreed just to be a part of the squad so that he can say, oh yeah, but I won this trophy and I won that trophy. He's a mercenary, man. Marcus Rashford is actually a mercenary. It's crazy how Marcus Rashford can go from being like boyhood United fan, like hero, to, yeah, I'd rather be on the bench for Barca than like actually push at United or be sold for like an actual fee. Leeds didn't have a shot. I did think that we looked a bit more solid defensively. I mean, they did get through a couple of times, but we looked pretty secure when they did. It's more a case of us going forward, and that was the same issue last season. Like we really struggled to score goals. Thoughts on Mainu? What do you see Mainu's number one position being, Nav? Do you see it being a cam, or do you see it being a central midfielder? If it's a central midfielder, then he needs to really, really, really improve his physicality. Like, he needs to be a beast, because that would mean that we know Bruno Fernandes is going to start every game. And if we've just signed Cunha and Mbuemo, then we know the two cam positions are taken. So Fernandes will take one of the midfield positions. If Mainu's going to partner up with Fernandes, he needs to become like a physical beast that's going like end to end, tackling, creating chances. He needs to like properly lock in. So that's realistically the only way I see Mainu staying at United, is if he properly locks in and just becomes a physical beast. If he can't do that, then we may as well sell him. One thing I would say about Ineos is I do think that they just didn't really factor in how many players it would affect by how many players it would affect by adopting Amorim's back three system, because it has really changed the course of so many youngsters' careers at United. So they've got to really go all out for him. Like if we were playing a 4-3-3, no doubt in my mind, Garnacho probably would be staying. Mainu's now in question as well. I mean, Fernandes has shown that he can work in the system, but yeah, man, like the one signing of Ruben Amorim has completely changed a lot of youngsters' careers at Man United. So it's a gamble that's got to pay off. Like, they've got to back him all the way. And if that involves selling Mainu to reinvest in another player, then fair enough. But we need to start seeing results now. What would you do for Mainu? Would you sell him? Do you think that he's actually got a future at United, or should we cash in while we can and get the like 40, 50 mil that we could get for him? Keep him. I do think that Mainu didn't get as much of a chance as Garnacho last season because he was injured. So, and at that point, like, Casemiro had solidified himself in the midfield. It would be good to see Mainu get more of a chance this next season. But if we're going to just keep him on the bench, then we may as well just sell him. So Diego Leon's first half versus Leeds. 100% long ball accuracy, 100% tackles won, 80% pass accuracy, 3 ball recoveries, 2 chances created, 2 take-ons, 2 shots. So not a bad start for Leon. I do think if Dorgu comes on, he's going to absolutely tear Leeds apart. Hoyland's got a sweat on. Looks like Hoyland may be coming on now. Yep, Delo's angry that he just missed a shot. Sounds about right. Oh my god. Watching these players train. You can tell the ones who are about it and the ones who aren't, man. Okay, I suspect there's going to be a lot of changes because a lot of players are warming up here. Harry Maguire to come on as well. Excited to see Heaven and Euro this preseason as well. Still crap, I guess. Well, yeah. Like Nav mentioned it earlier, they haven't had a shot on target, so we look a bit better defensively, but yeah. Admin must be paying for MUTV to watch the game. I mean, all I believe in is completely legitimate services and streams. Lol, I forgot I had MUTV on my TV, says Nav. Are we still playing crap like last season? Steven, it's bad. It's bad, mate. I think we've slightly improved defensively. That's what I would say. As I say this, they're coming forward now, and no, they don't. They're coming forward. But yeah, no, it's not. It's not a big improvement from last season. Not gonna lie. who came on. Let's have a quick look. So Delo, Maguire, Mount, Hoyland, Dorgu, Yoro, Heaven, and Bendito Mantato have all come on. He still needs players. Sure, people will be starting with the Amarim out calls after this game if it doesn't improve. I think if we get to January and we've signed like 4 or 5 players and we've still not improved, then people are going to start questioning it. Because the fact that Ineos, by hiring this manager, has affected so many young talents' futures, like Garnacho, Kobe Mainu. I can't think of anyone else, but like those are the 2 big cases. Like the fact that one man and one manager wanting to play a back 3 system has changed their careers at Manchester United. Ineos, like they've really gone like all or nothing here. None of that Delo heart eyes nonsense now. Who's up front? Up front, we've got Hoyland, Bendito Mantato, and wait for it to pan out, Mason Mount. Mainu storming through. Tackled on the edge. We definitely look a lot more physical this half so far. Okay, Mainu in the middle. Over to Yoro. Over to Delo. We've taken more control immediately in this half. Delo with a cross, but it ends up going out for a throw-in. Do we still look as slow and sluggish as last year? We don't look slow, but we don't look like we know where to pass. Like, you can tell that like the passing's quicker, but people aren't on the same page. People just need to give it a bit of time. I remember pre-season after winning Champions League, we drew to Kaiser Chiefs. Doesn't mean anything in grand scheme of the season. Yeah, very true. Obviously, hold all judgment until the first day of the season. Well, I mean, realistically, till halfway through the season or like a quarter way through, but I am going to hold my judgment till we see what happens on the first day. Because we have looked much better in this second half. It's just a friendly, it's all chill. Leeds will improve before the season starts, no need to be worried. It's because all these players have only ever played in a back four, in a four at the back system, so even just one preseason won't be enough to completely change their instincts. Yeah, but still, good defender, like, the principles are the same, like, the positions might be slightly different, but the principles are still the same. Need to bring in players that have played our system, true. It's more to do with the attackers, though, than it is to do with the defenders. Like, I think defensively, we've looked pretty good. I reckon Ugarte replaces Casemiro this year. I'm still on the fence with Ugarte, if I'm being honest. He is a midfielder who is like purely just there for defensive work. So that means the partner next to him needs to have all the creativity, but is he physically there to cover Bruno Fernandes? Because realistically, Bruno Fernandes will be the one who's playing in central midfield, won't he? Because we've signed Cunha and Buemo to go further up. So it's who's going to partner Bruno Fernandes, really. That's the question we need to be asking ourselves. I mean, the attack, because it's a complete different shape up front to a normal shape. Jokeresh would be great for you guys. I heard he worked with Amarin before. Surely he will want to join United. You are such a troll, Christian. You're such a troll, man. We all knew attack was desperate in need of improvement, and Buemo coming in will hopefully help. I'll partner Bruno. Put me in, coach. Let me be part of the team. I don't know about that, bro. Don't know about that. Has Hoyland touched the ball yet? That's a great question. Let's have a look. Oh, they're not doing the stats on FOTMob, I don't think. Or maybe they are. Yeah, they are. Okay, let's have a look. Hoyland has made one pass. So he's had 2 touches of the ball so far in 9 minutes. I need a Casemiro regen in midfield, someone who can see danger before it develops. What we'd need is a bloody N'Golo Kante. We need someone like that who runs as much as 2 people who will cover all of Bruno Fernandes's defensive work. That's what we need. Ken's is not in shape to partner Bruno. Højlund is not even Timo Haaland, he's Timo Bentner. Could Ugarte be our Kante? I doubt it, Stephen. He's got the tackling ability, but I just don't know if he's got the physicality ability of, like, being able to cover that much ground. Like, I think physically he's, like, quite a normal standard athlete. Like, I doubt any of his stats are, like, off the charts, like a Bruno Fernandes or a Kante or someone like that. He just seems like a squad player to me. I don't see us ever winning a Premier League with Ugarte being one of the main players in that midfield. I really don't. Oh my god. Delo and Højlund already getting at each other, the two mediocre players. No, you're worse. No, you're worse.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Baleba, we were so close to signing Kante as well under Jose. Close, but not close enough, man. Oh, you should sign this great defensive midfielder. I think he is called Caicedo. Man, the team he plays for looks so good. Again, I don't think Caicedo would be a good fit either. I think we need, like, a dog. We needed João Neves. That's who we needed, but we ended up signing Ugarte so PSG could sign João Neves. Delo is world class. Stephen, come on. Can you hear that? That's all the angry Old Truthfordians who completely disagree. Delo is world class. Come on. No way. Dogie Mosey, bro. What's going on with Rashford, Anthony, and Sancho? Are they going to be left out for good? Sancho's on his way to Juventus for like 15 mil euros. Rashford is pretty much, he's got 1 foot in Barcelona right now. And Anthony, yeah, he's going to be sold. He's going to be sold as well. So, yeah, none of them are going to come back. None of them are Dogie, or however you say your name. But good to have you, man. Why is he angry? Wow, what an upgrade. Love it. Cheers, Cal, man. Mainu is actually cooking. I was going to say, like, Mainu looks really good. Mainu looks really good so far. Delo put in that terrible world-class cross for Gonach to score that world-class overhead kick. All because Delo is world-class. It's such a joke, man. Such a joke. On a serious note, Caicedo is actually a perfect fit. Might be the best destroyer in football, in world football right now. And he is elite at getting the ball up the field. But that's not the thing that we need, like, defend. We need a cover over the back three as well, though. Like, we've got Fernandes, we've got Ahmad, we've got Cunha for, like, ball progression, all of this sort of stuff. We could have Mainu in there as well. We don't need... We need a CDM that's, like, purely just interested in tackling, but also has the physicality to cover a lot of ground. Delo is decent class, but far away from Hakimi or Trent. Nah, man. Sorry, Dogie. Delo is terrible. Delo is terrible. Delo should have left his club like 5 years ago. At least Delo doesn't get injured. Yeah, but then we just have to be subjected to Delo even more. Petition to rename him Carlos D'Alberto. Oh no. No. Oh. Belieber admin. I'll have to have a look into Belieber. I hate making. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It's really depressing at the moment being a United fan, and especially when you're like, I don't know, trying to come up with like videos for. Oh, okay, well, this person could improve the squad, and like, it's actually realistic. Like, we could get them, but the club don't do it. They will never do it. Like, they always just go for the most standard signings when there's like better deals like sitting right in front of them. Is Bro still Shizer with a number 2 jersey? I thought he'd become Cafu. I was going to make like a Instagram post of like the jokes write themselves with Delo getting the number 2 shirt, but I was like, oh, I don't want to hate too much. I'm giving him another chance. It's a new season. I'm really glad Johnny Evans finally chose to retire. A few years too late, in my opinion. Yeah, he was pretty much just like injured throughout the entirety of like the last 2 seasons. He still played a part when he played a part, but yeah. Was that me that made that save? That was a great save, by the way. From the United keeper. By the way, lads, I am also doing 2 more streams tonight. So I'm going to be doing a stream for Usyk v Dubois, and I'm also doing another one for Dustin Poirier v Max Holloway for the UFC tonight. So yeah, if you're free, hop on in. It's the opposite of depressing being a hate watcher currently. Only club who can chat to me is Liverpool. I swear the Old Truthford community on Insta loved Delo. Was that Tom Heaton? Wow. Tom Heaton is probably a better keeper than Andrea Onana, by the way. If you look at their stats, they're very similar. But yeah, you're right now. They do love Delo. For those wondering as well, Mbuemo has been at Old Trafford today and will be at Carrington tomorrow to do his medical, media appearances, and visa. So hopefully he can join us in the United States for that part of the tour. Tom is the GOAT. Does everyone remember when like Tom Heaton was playing at Burnley and under Jose Mourinho, whenever Burnley came to Old Trafford, like he literally would never concede a goal. We'd have like 20 shots on target and none of them would get past Tom Heaton. Admin, will you be doing United's women's games to compensate for the lack of European games and all that? Short answer is no. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. No. No. Admin hates women confirmed. Tom Heaton, Grant Lee, and Matt Huddersfield keeper. Yeah. To be fair, after the Euros penalty shootout, I wouldn't watch either. What happened during the Euros penalty shootout? Tom Heaton started the trend of goalkeepers becoming Neuer versus. It's crazy Tom Heaton hasn't actually had more of a chance to play while he's been here at United. Leeds are looking a bit more secure going forward now. The Guardian won't like that one bit, admin. The Guardian can come for me. I'll sue them for every penny they're worth. And then just invest it into this beautiful Old Truthford ink tower. Watch the England women's shootout and you'll see worst penalties of all time, no joke, it was kindergarten level. I reckon if we got Jose after Sir Alex Ferguson, we would still be competing for titles. That's a tough claim, Nav. I definitely think Jose would have won a title at least, but to say that we would still be competing, I don't know. Admin, look at it on Twitter right now. When did this shootout happen? Okay, let me have a look. Let me see if I can find it. Euro shootout. If you can send me a link on Twitter, Mackenzie, I'll watch it right now, but I can't seem to find it. Even though we started this half quite well, we've just kind of petered off a bit here now. Oh, actually, no. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, that's really bad. And all of the shots are at like the perfect height for a goalkeeper. Wow. Expenses of all time, no joke, it was kindergarten level. I reckon if we got Jose after either last night or night before, I think it was like 10 pens missed, 5 scored. It was mad. Oh my god. I just find it crazy how like someone can watch that and then make the argument that, oh, okay, female footballers should get paid the same amount as male footballers because they're doing the same job. And I'm like, you do realize like the difference in skill level is quite enormous. And also it pays to do with like advertisements and stuff like that. So it makes no sense. The Swedish commentary was pathetic as well, all talking about how they must be feeling and how unlucky they were. In my head, all I could think of was that if it was men, they would be bantered to F. Yeah, 100%. 100%. You'd have bloody, what's his name? Gary Lineker with some like witty caption on Match of the Day. Obviously it doesn't work there anymore, but That's what you would have if it was for men's. You wouldn't be saying, "Oh yeah, but the pressure's got to him, so I feel bad." And no. Admin, what is your hottest United take? My hottest United take? I think we never should have fired Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer would have actually won a trophy had we given him more time / got rid of Ronaldo. I think that Ronaldo signing just completely changed the entire fate of Manchester United, if I'm being honest. I was still for it when it happened because, like, he should never have even been tempted to go to Man City, but nah, Cristiano Ronaldo, that second signing derailed us so much. Like, if you think about it, the thing that we wanted most during Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's time was a CDM, but we couldn't do it because of funds or whatever, like whatever schmuck the Glazers wanted to say. But the season after Ole Gunnar Solskjaer got fired, guess who we signed? CDM, Casemiro. I honestly believe, had we had Casemiro in our counter-attacking like system under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, we would have been like really onto something there. I think like getting rid of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer just was a terrible idea. But because of certain fan channels who like forced him out, that's what we got. Albert Wesley, tell me about how Man United are going to be better next season. I need a good laugh. Well, Mr. Wesley, there's a few factors. The Mbuemo signing, the Cunha signing, the further understanding of the system, the fact that we're about to score a goal. No, we're not. Okay. Mark my words, there's no European football either, so we've got time to purely focus on this system. I'm saying we get top 6 this season. Rashford's gone, official, yep. He's loaned out to Barca. So he's pretty much going to say, oh, I won these trophies with Barca, even though he's just a bloody bench player. And then he's going to come back to us when they realise he's crap. Cal, I say we're winning the league. You're a brave man, Cal. You're a brave man. Have you seen all the memes about the Coldplay concert affair on Kisscam? The mascots at a Phillies game did a rip-off. It was very good. I have seen that, Mr. Albert. It's just the fact that he tried to duck after he was already on the camera. Oh my god. So dumb. So dumb. cheating at a public event is so dumb. Very funny though. Very good memes. If he didn't duck, none of this would have happened. Yep. Apparently he's put out a statement as well saying that they didn't have consent to film him or something. Like, genuinely delusional. At least his wife's gonna get some money, so that's good. Holy guacamole! Joffit, how you doing, man? Prime example of thinking with the Johnson. Is this how live gonna be all year? Yeah, man. I'm still working on a few things, but I need to get finished up for it. But yeah, this is officially the new set for Old Truthford Incorporated. I'm fine, thanks. How are you? All good, man. All good, boss. You did not have consent to show how I am a piece of shit. Yeah, literally. Imagine if, I was imagining as well, like, imagine if his wife said, can we go to the Coldplay concert, honey? And then he's like, oh, sorry, I've got work, like, we can't go, da-da-da-da-da. And then she sees that, like, the next week. Insane. Truthfordians. Mr. Ethan Johnson, how you doing, man? All the way from across the pond. Mr. Ethan Johnson. I like how everyone's getting a good kick out of two people's lives falling apart. Realistically, she's just getting a lot of money. That's all she's getting. Like, obviously she'll be hurt that, her partner cheated on her. But at the same time, I think she ended up pretty well off from it. I also noticed the graphics upgrade, but wasn't sure how long this had been established. First stream with the new graphics, Mr. Albert. Yeah, she's going to get a bag for sure. Yep. Oh, Jack Fletcher's come on for Mantanto. That'll be interesting to see. Jack Fletcher, obviously the son of Darren Fletcher. I feel bad for the bird, but I do enjoy Karma playing out in real time. It's just like the shame of it, like the lack of shame, really, to like be cheating. Like, there's one thing to cheat, and then there's another thing to cheat in a public place, and then be like, "How dare you record me in this venue with all of these cameras?" What's with the crowns by people's names? I don't know how that happened. I think YouTube have just done it themselves, but basically, there's a scoreboard, so it's like whoever messages the most in the chat, you get like XP points for the messages you put in, and then whoever's at the top gets, I think the top 3 get crowns. Also, getting outed by Chris Martin is diabolical. Yeah, I like it how Chris Martin knew what was going on straight away. He was like, well, they're either shy or he's cheating on someone. A Chelsea fan is top 3. We got to do better. Get spamming, Ethan. Get spamming. Exactly the way it played out was straight out of South Park. Sounds like something Prince Harry would say. What I don't understand is like, or what I questioned to begin with was like, is this just all like a giant marketing play for like the people's company? Because surely that would be like marketing genius to say like, oh yeah, these 2 people that worked for this company, one of them got caught at a concert, and then like the entire world knows that company. But yeah, no, when I found out it was actually real, I was like, oh my god, how dumb do you have to be? I'm just glad to be in a stream. This off-season and transfer window has made me want to drink bleach. You and me both, mate. You and me both. There's only so many posts you can do about bloody Mbuemo before you're just like, oh, okay, I give up. I give up. Can't win at football, but maybe United fans coming in the chat. Thanks, Christian. I'm not even excited that we signed him, and I should be. Admin got the Mbuemo transfer poster out before Fab. Trust admin more, to be honest. That's one of the crazy things as well with transfer windows, because people say all the time, like, oh, unless it comes from Fab, I don't believe it, and all of this sort of stuff. Like, I don't think people realize that Fab does, like, not all the time, but quite frequently just takes, like, the posts from other journalists, like David Ornstein and stuff. Like, he just puts "here we go" on the exact same tweet, like a minute later, and then his blows up more. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, the marketing team must be getting a fat bonus this year, and they did not even do anything. Cairns, what's good? Romano waits until he's 100% sure and it's real. He doesn't really predict anything earlier. That's true. But he's not the only, like, reliable source in the transfer windows. Like, David Ornstein is very good. The productions has gone up. It has indeed, Viv. Good to see you, man. How you doing? Okay, Heaton at the back. How we've struggled to score a goal in this game, man. Bro became a millionaire from stealing work and adding 3 words. Smart, man. Smart. Just me, or is the audio cutting out? Sorry, guys, muted. I was just munching on a Subway. But yeah, I was gonna get a video out after this game to do like a review, but there's honestly not that much to talk about. It feels just like a fitness game where like people are just getting their yards in. Oh, off the post, our hoop, please! Oh my god! Finally! Something happened, but nothing happened. Oh, that was so close. It's like FIFA when it keeps bouncing off the post. How did no one score from that? Wow. Okay. For those new to the stream as well, we will be going live for Usyk v Dubois for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world tonight around, I think, maybe like 7:30, 8 o'clock. So be sure to keep an eye out for that. Jersey Mike's over Subway. What the hell is Jersey Mike's? Jersey Mike's secret sauce. Mamlodi Sundowns vs Olsen FC was better than this. Asian All-Stars might be your level admin. Come on, we can get a goal. Give us one goal. Yeah, come on. Oh, Hoyland, man. Hoyland literally blocking people. Blocking people from scoring. Cross in. Oh. Oh my god. I don't know why Mount tried a volley there. Why is the reading still showing half time? If I'm honest, Lysa, I've just completely given up with that. I doubt we're gonna get a goal. I think we can, but I doubt we will. We will be fighting relegation this season. That's not good. Jersey Mike is a sandwich shop in the States. I'll have to add it to the list. Glad to hear Erasmus is still a trash bag. Oh god. I got no audio. Can you still not hear me, Viv? Try refreshing it. Fender of the year. We'll be sad to see Hoyland go. He's a top level comedian. So Barcelona, just in by David Ornstein, Barcelona are paying for all of Marcus Rashford's wages. So they're paying 350k, 300k a week. They're paying for all of that. So we have saved like what? What's that? How many? How am I going to do this? So I'm saying we've saved like 12 million minimum from that loan deal with Marcus Rashford. They need to pay us for him and his wages. His loan's got to stop. I agree, Ethan. I agree. Because realistically, he's going to go to Barca for a year, win a bunch of trophies, and then they're going to be like, yeah, we don't want him. And then he's just going to come back. How long does he have left on his contract? Good question. I definitely don't think we're going to be extending his contract. Oh my god, his contract expires in 2028. Oh my god. 2028. He's going to be around forever. I'm on the verge of abusing Sancho on social media till he blocks me. Rashi has 3 years left, FYI. Hate Barca, but Trashy vs Trent will be interesting to watch. That's if Rashford even gets to bloody start. I mean, is he going to start over Lewandowski, Rafinha, and Yamal? Probably not. Anyway, guys, that is the end of the game. Overall, I think we looked pretty good defensively. Going forward, we've still got to improve. Let's have a little Rasmus Højlund watch. So he made 7 passes, but all of his stats look the same as they usually do. A bit of a non-event, really. I was expecting big things given how poorly last season was, but Delo's trying to be friends with Dan James. I don't know what I'm watching. Trent can't defend a dead raccoon. He'll probably skin him alive again, lol. Jesus, the levels of mismanagement at United needs to be studied. All right, 0-0. Not the worst result. Something to build on going into pre-season. Would have been good to get like at least a couple of goals, but good to see everyone get a run out. Keith, hello. How you doing, man? I forgot Dan James existed. Finally back, admin. Indeed, indeed. We've got 3 streams tonight, lads, for those who have just joined the stream. And I apologise to the ones who have heard this about 20 times. But we're going to end this stream in like 5-10 minutes. Then we'll move over to Usyk v Dubois around like 7:30, 8 o'clock. And then after that, if anyone's up for it tonight, we'll be live streaming Dustin Poirier v Max Holloway in the UFC. Why is everyone crying about a 0-0 result? I don't know, to be fair. Like, I think people were expecting more. Given the fact of how poor we were towards the end of last season. Like, a lot of players have a point to prove, which I don't think any of them really did. I think it was just purely a fitness game. And yeah, we looked better defensively, I'll say that. The admin glow-up will be studied. The aura is maxing out, man. Admin, how many streams are you doing today? I'm doing 3 streams today. So... Just to repeat for the 17th time, 3 streams today. I'm doing this stream now, gonna end this one in like 5-10 minutes, then gonna do Usyk v Dubois, then gonna do Max Holloway v Dustin Poirier, Christian. I'm happy with the lads' minutes. I'll be hard judging the next game as it is the actual start of the preseason when we see Mbuemo join. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, Keith. We will be live streaming all of the United preseason games, lads. So, next United game that we're going to be streaming, I believe, is in like a week. So, next United game, 27th of July against West Ham. And that's on a Sunday. So, it's like Saturday night at 12 o'clock. So, we will be doing a stream for that as well. What did you think of Cunha, admin? Cunha looked sharp, looked very sharp, got fouled a bunch of times because he found himself in good positions. Could have got a shot off and maybe potentially have scored, but Cheeto kind of blocked him from that shot. But yeah, I'd give that a solid like 7.5 performance from Cunha in terms of preseason standards. That is. I'll hop back in during the UFC stream even though I don't watch it. Sound man. Daniel the Sonic James, Sonic Hedgehog. But lads, we'll leave it there. We'll be going back live in about like 3.5 hours, 4 hours, if anyone's around. But as for now, hope you all have a delightful afternoon / early evening, and Godspeed.